Hey Sagittarius, my loves. How are you today? I hope you're doing well, well, well. Sagittarius, I'm picking up on some fears. You are having some fears, and I'm sensing that it's fears about how you're handling life. You don't know how you're doing. You don't know if you're screwing up. You don't know if you're succeeding. There's a lot that's been put on your plate recently. I'm hearing dumped on your plate, and you're not sure if you're capable or able to handle it all. It's almost as if you have all of these balls that you're juggling and you just want to walk away while they're midair and let them all drop. In other words, a little bit of an energy of escapism, wanting to run away. Okay, so if this resonates with you so far, this message is definitely for you, but feel free to stay along, follow along for a little bit to see if anything else resonates, because we're going to get ready to pull some cards. Sagittarius, do me a favor. Please like, share, comment, or subscribe. It helps the channel. And also, if these messages resonate with you and help you in any way, liking, commenting is a way to get the video pushed out there to other Sagittariuses whom this video may help. So, appreciate you doing it for me and for your Sagittarius family. All right, here we go. Spirit, what messages do we have for the sign of Sagittarius today? What messages do we have for the sign of Sagittarius today? Heartache and loss. Okay, so something about lost here. What recently broke your heart, Sagittarius? I'm sensing it's a fear. It's more so a fear of loss. And you not being able to shake it, it's almost like it's breaking your heart. I love it. Angelic messages. It says here, nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay. So you may be beating yourself up unnecessarily. By the way, before the reading started, I was hearing the monsters under the bed aren't real. Okay. Um, There may be something to do with either childhood or your own children, where you're feeling like there has been some loss here, or some betrayal or some heartache with childhood or children. By the way, if by chance, you know, someone has recently miscarried or lost a child, I'm seeing where the baby is in heaven with angels, okay, being protected. The baby is absolutely safe. And there may be some feelings of guilt here, because maybe there was a lot going on in your life. Maybe you were trying to take on way too much, and you may feel guilty about this. Does your go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas? I'm sensing that if you go for a walk, Sagittarius, some of you may have already found this. If you go for a walk, you're going to see a sign. Something is going to reveal itself to you in a way where you're going to be comforted and reassured. Okay. So if the message about a miscarriage does not resonate with you, this is definitely something to do with your inner child and needing to nurture yourself. But there's a message of comfort that's coming across. Yeah, look, gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situation, and environment. Sagittarius, I'm hearing that maybe you have a child who may have miscarried, who was pregnant and may have miscarried. Okay, so there may be some feelings here of you not feeling like you showed up or you were able to be there for them the way you would have wanted. But there's a need to be gentle with yourself. It says here relationship harmony. We angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay. So again, this may have something to do with a connection with your child, um, or some sort of family issues that I'm picking up on here. Okay. Sensitivity. You're extra sensitive right now to energies and emotions. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. So, you know what? Don't take on more accountability, Sagittarius, than what is duly yours, what is rightfully yours. Okay. Because I'm sensing that you couldn't really do more than what you did. Nobody could have seen this coming, this loss, this heartache and loss. Nobody could have seen it coming, you know? And naturally, if you could have, you would have stepped up and you would have done more, you know? But I'm sensing that you're blaming yourself, but no one else is blaming you. Okay. Um, all right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here to see what else. Ooh, wow. Yeah, these cards almost just scattered and went about all over the place. I almost dropped the deck. And it's a little bit of what I was saying earlier. It's just I'm also sensing some frustration, like you really just want to like stomp your feet and slam things and hit things. Okay, I am sensing some frustration, so there is definitely a need for you to release and be kind with yourself at this time. It says here the world. Okay, and it did come out in the what I call the neutral position. So something is open right now, though. Could be an open wound. Someone could still be, yeah, I'm sensing that someone could still be physically healing right now. Okay. And because of this, this is part of the reason why you need to be gentle with yourself at this time. Because the healing process requires peace, stillness, harmony, but there's something open here. What else, Spirit? What else does Sagittarius need to know right now? Magician. Magician in the reverse. Some of you may feel like you have issues conceiving, like you may have problems conceiving. Um, if this isn't a physical birth of a child, this may be like a project or something that you were working on, something that you were trying to give birth to, and you just feel as though you don't have the skills or the ability to do it. I'm picking up on Gemini energy here as well. Beware of the smoke screens, Sagittarius. What else do we have here? Okay, I see where you will be able to move on from this. I see where you do have, yes, you have a support system, you have family. You're not feeling your strongest right now, and this is affecting your emotions. Okay, you may feel like you're not really emotionally grounded right now, like you really have unregulated emotions and you're not able to control how you feel right now. This is making you feel weak, but you have a strong support system in your family, or you want to be a strong support system for your family, right? And it's almost as if you feel like, oh my gosh, like I can't be there for them and be there for myself at the same time. There's a certain feeling of that. And I'm also sensing that your family, or those closest to you, may not really understand everything you have going on right now either, may not be aware of it and may not know it. But I keep hearing no one is blaming you. I keep hearing no one is blaming you. Yeah, there you just there's a lot on your plate right now. There's a lot on your plate right now. And if you keep piling stuff on, you are going to drop every ball that you have in the air. I'm really sensing that you're really burdened by your family dynamics at this time. If there is any family drama or any family conflict, again, I do see here where you're headed towards resolution, but this may be after a conversation. Like there may be a need for transparency and to be open and honest of really how you're feeling right now, like how you're feeling so overwhelmed right now by everything. There may be a need to have that conversation with your family at this time, Sagittarius. It's going to make you feel brand new. It's going to make you feel like it's going to make you feel like your old self again, like you're back in charge and like you're back on top of things. I'm sensing that you need to come up with a new way to manage stress at this time too, Sagittarius. Spirit, what's this Fool card here? Hmm. I'm almost sensing that you may be feeling like, oh, I was a fool or I was stupid to think that you were stupid to think that you could actually accomplish something or that you could actually do something or that you could actually achieve something. And there's going to be a need, again, to be more gentle with yourself and kind with yourself. Stop beating yourself up because you're reopening a wound here. I'm also hearing something about a portal. I really want to say, Sagittarius, that you are a portal. Okay, your portal does work. Again, if we're talking about giving physical birth, you are capable of conceiving. Your portal does work. Do not question your femininity. You may need to seek some counseling or some therapy if you're really, if this is resonating with you. Okay, if this is resonating with you, you may need to just, um, for coping, for helping you cope with this loss that you've recently experienced. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely seeing here where you're not coping with this transition well. Okay. This has led to some sort of an imbalance here. It is almost as if you would feel guilty to move on as well, Sagittarius. It's as if you would feel guilty to move forward or to start all over with something. You don't owe it to anyone to stay stuck, to stay. Um, hmm. Yeah, see, look, trapped. You can't stop thinking about something, and what's happening is that it's creating some disillusionment for you. Okay, you're really not thinking clearly at this time, Sagittarius, is what I'm hearing, or someone. Okay, please place these messages where they make sense in your storyline. If this isn't you, this is someone around you. But someone isn't thinking clearly right now. Okay, by the way, I'm also hearing that if this has something to do with work, again, being transparent and really speaking with your manager, your management team about how you're feeling so overwhelmed is going to have to be necessary in order for there to be some changes and some adjustment made to accommodate um, maybe your workload or this project. Now I'm hearing cheating someone out of something. Um, there may be this feeling that you were cheated out of something, or maybe someone around you feels like you cheated them out of something. Someone might be questioning. There may be the feeling that someone's not letting you move on from something. Okay. This could be a manager. This could be an authority figure. This could be some sort of a leader. You may feel like you're not able to get like a fresh start, a new start on something. You're not able to make progress on something new. Mm. Let's see. Spirit, what else can you tell us about what Sagittarius has going on here? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about what Sagittarius has going on here? We have the King of Swords. What is it with this King of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. The Fool again. The Fool again. There's something here about a new beginning. But with this World card in the neutral position, it's as if something needs to close out first before you can start new on something. The King of Swords is a visionary, okay? But this is someone who really is mind over matter. Someone who's able to make hard decisions and who's able to trim the fat, if you will. In other words, they're able to sort through, massive amounts of data and information and pick out what's important to focus on and what should is just like superfluous or fluff. That might make sense to someone here. Yeah, someone may be pressuring you, Sagittarius. Like someone does things without even batting an eye. Sagittarius, you may have some changes coming your way, and you're just not sure. You're really not sure about how you're going to be able to handle it all. And there's definitely something here about needing support. Hmm. You're not feeling very inspired. Something about lacking the wisdom to make these changes. I don't know if this is what someone is telling you right now. If so, like this person there's someone around you who may seem a bit cruel, may feel a little bit cruel, detached. Like maybe they could use some sensitivity training, right? We have sensitivity here. Like maybe someone here could use some sensitivity training. Mm. Spirit, what else? What else do we have for Sagittarius? Help me bring this. Yeah. Something about partnerships, connections. And it is in the reverse. It is in the reverse. So um whatever did not happen could be coming between you and a relationship, or some sort of a, this could be a soulmate connection or some sort of a partnership, right? But you may feel like the life is literally being drained out of a relationship or a connection, or like there's some sort of a negative connection in your life that's draining the life out of you. So spirit, do we have any words of encouragement? um Something about patience, something about growth here. This Seven of Pentacles card that I'm looking at here is a card where you can see where, even though it doesn't look like much has come of this plant because of how it looks on the surface, there's plenty that's been accomplished below the soil, right? Like the plant has is now firmly rooted in the ground. Okay. So if someone is stressing you out, right, you may need to more so do a better job. And I don't mean that to make you feel like, oh my God, I knew I was doing a horrible job, right? No. You may need to do a better job of really helping them understand just how much you have accomplished, or how much goes into what happens behind the scenes to make things um, happen, where everyone can see it, the final result. Spirit, help me out here. What are we trying to tell? Judgment and Nine of Wands. There's a need to not be defensive here. That would be a big mistake. Okay. I'm hearing lapse in judgment, right? I'm gonna sit that there for now, right? Defensiveness may come across as a lapse in judgment, right? If you are too if your emotions come across as too unregulated, or like you lack emotional intelligence, right? People may question your judgment that way. Okay. And so the way to revive this connection with this judgment card, this card is a card of rebirth. It's a card of reawakening, but it's, with Pluto energy, it's a card of rebirth. So the way to revive this connection may be to just let your guard down just a little bit, and to be more vulnerable and less defensive and less protective, if you will, less combative. Because I see here where you definitely have made some progress, but you need to keep pouring life into something here. Yeah. This is impacting your creativity. This is, I'm definitely sensing, the energies have definitely shifted, right? Um, from how this reading first started out. Okay, so for some of you, this does not have to do with work. So for some of you, this is family issues. For others of you, this does have to do with work. Sagittarius, if there's something that you are not the expert at, that you are not a master at, okay, do not pretend. That's going to hurt you more than you can help you. It's going to come across as a lapse in judgment. Okay, a lack of honesty, a lack of transparency is going to make those around you question you. If you try to make it seem like you can handle more than you actually can, it's going to make people suspicious of your judgment. Okay, I'm hearing the first, someone needs to hear this message. Someone needs to hear this message. Keeping up with appearances is not recommended at this time. If someone is giving you more than you can handle, it may be because you are making it seem like you can actually handle it. Okay, so don't do that to yourself. Yeah, something about relationship harmony here. So yeah, we're definitely, there's definitely some need for some relationship harmony. For some of you, it's has something to do with your children and feeling like all of the responsibility of your children lies on you, and you need to have this conversation with someone. You need to let people know what you can handle at this time and what you can't handle, and you do and without feeling guilty or like you're going to be judged for it, because you feel like you're going to be judged, right? With this judgment card here, you feel like you're going to be judged. If you become vulnerable, if you let your guard down and just be transparent with someone. But that's literally what it's going to take, because you're coming off a lot tougher and stronger. And so like that's the standard that you're being held to right now. But they're following your lead. They're following your lead. Okay. Sagittarius, those have been your messages. Please comment below, and I mean it. Please comment below, not just to help the channel grow, but if this resonated with you. Sometimes I just, without the feedback, I really just don't know. And these messages kind of have me confused right now, because like I said, there's something about heartache and loss here. And I hope that I touched on it as accurately, as my spidey senses were guiding me towards. You know what I mean? I don't even think that last sentence just made any sense, but you helped me grow with your feedback as a tarot reader. You absolutely helped me grow. So we are definitely in partnership here. So please, please, please leave a comment below and let me know if any part of this message resonated with you, especially if you made it this far. I know not everyone does make it to the end. All right, Sagittarius. I really send you lots of love, healing, peace, harmony. Okay. Definitely reach out to your support system, and definitely, as the divine has recommended during this reading, be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay. And speaking your truth and being honest with others is the first is it's how we start with being kind to ourselves. Okay, let's not cheat ourselves by wanting to be someone that we're not. Okay. All right, I'm done preaching. I love you lots. Take care of yourself until next time.